Morning everyone. So I got my shit together today, so I thought I would just do a quick update. Lots of people have been texting me, messaging me, asking me how I'm doing, and it was a bit difficult to talk about the last couple of days, but a few days ago I had the results from my scan. It turns out I've got another mass on my lower spine, which they hadn't picked up in the CT scan, which is why I kind of got the all clear. But when I came into hospital, I was having real difficulty with my back and walking, so I knew there was something wrong. So I pushed for an MRI scan, which I did. Stopped taking that horrible chemo that was making me not very good either. And the doctor came in, the oncologist came in and just said that it is incurable, which, let's be honest, not the easiest of news to receive. And then he said that when we asked him for a prognosis, he said a lot depends on other tests that they do, but that it could be anything from months to years. So that was a hard thing to accept, obviously. Me and Phil have done a lot of crying. I've told all my family and my close friends now, and they sort of can't really believe it, because a couple of weeks ago I was all like, I beat it. And now I'm being told that I've got incurable cancer, which is a bit different. And the only way I'm able to talk to you about this without bursting into tears is because I am all morphined up. It does explain why I've been having a lot of back pain and mobility issues, and they have progressively got worse as the days go on. So I'm a little bit worried about how aggressive it is, because then yesterday they told me that I've also got another lump at the top of my neck. So oncologist just coming around this morning to discuss what the plan is. I'm supposed to have a bone density scan in a few weeks' time, but I'm going to ask them to do it today. I don't want to leave here until I've had everything scanned and come up with a plan. Obviously we've not told Max, and we don't intend to tell Max that it's incurable. And I'm getting quite a few messages from people who have known other people who've survived for 6-7 years with this. But when they've been talking about the palliative care team, they were going to come in the house and just look at my pain medication and make sure that I'm, I was going to do this, make sure that I am comfortable. So as you can imagine, there's lots of emotion going on, lots of thoughts, feelings, people trying to be strong for each other, and I'm just like, cry, you need to cry, this is not something that you can hold on to. So I had a few moments, especially when I saw Max yesterday and he jumped up into my arms and he was like so happy. He was like, please come home, Mummy, please come home. And then today I'm on a ward full of geriatrics who are all talking about how wonderful it is to be a grandma, and I know that I'm not going to get to that. So I'm trying to be practical about it. I don't know yet what the treatment is going to be, or if I can have a certain type of treatment. Apparently they said they're going to look at my biopsy from my operation in January and see if I've got some sort of receptor on there that will help me have immunotherapy, which in the grand scheme of things is really good because it can prolong your life for a lot longer. He doesn't seem to think that my spine's degenerated much, which is good. but in light of the fact that I had a scan a month ago and there was nothing there, and then I've had a scan a month later and I've got cancer in at least 2 places. They did a full body scan yesterday, so I guess I'll find out more. So yeah, the plan is get all the information. I've requested my file so that I can get a second opinion, and I'm going to do everything it takes to make sure that I carry on for as long as I can and spend as much time as I can with my family and my son and my lovely Phil.